Hey, how's it going, friends? This is Wildboy789789. Today I'm very excited to probably show you the longest battle you've ever seen. You see, I have created a new mod, and if all goes according to plan, you can pick this mod up right now. It's going to be called Long Battles. And you know what? We better just get this thing started, because my God, if this isn't going to take a minute. I hope the computer moves in on me. I did give them more stuff. Nope, not looking good, huh? Well.
For the Empire.
How do you move all this at once?
Victory will be ours. Ready for war.
No. Now I'm looking like a noob. There it is. You know what? Sure, we'll go up.
It will be done.
Right there.
Take up your position.
As a matter of fact, let's have fun with the demi-griffs.
To the Empire.
Now this is designed to give you the cinematic, long, choke point, strategic-oriented battles that you've always wanted. Sure, hit my lord. Whatever. My troops are not invincible, and neither is the morale. There is a balance. I have increased everyone's morale by 22, and I have increased all hit points by times 10. So you see your cavalry stuck in here. They're duking it out. They're doing damage, but you have time to decide where you want
Missiles at the ready.
your stuff to go.
I command here. Raise your weapons. For Hammer.
Oh God. You still get the same great charges, but your men get back up. But now let's say you really want to pull through and get something. You can survive long enough for your strategy to pay off. These units will start taking damage. They're just as weak as they were before. They're just slightly less weak. This allows the streamer to go around the map, to check stuff out, to watch things fight. Blood still happens, heads still fly off. You can just decide to do more.
Kill the soldiers! Our liege lord demands!
I'm now surrounded by the catapult crew and taking charges from the knights.
Kill the soldiers. Our liege lord demands.
Just slightly hurting my morale. And you can't see it, but it is hurting my health. Let's see what's going on with the armies here.
We serve the Emperor.
Archers getting taken out, but you see they can at least like hold their own a bit now. You still get wrecked, but they get back up with the damage they've taken, and it almost just gives you another try to reposition to do something new. So let's see here.
The Empire endures. Yes, sir.
Maybe we'll move up the spears. I was thinking at first it's almost too much health, but really if you're doing like an epic choke point battle, I mean both teams are taking some damage here. These are relatively small armies. You can see how the strategy plays out, and we're only 5 minutes in. I think it's a perfect balance, actually.
This is the peasant's duty.
And what's really cool is sometimes these units get caught out. Normally they'd just be cut down. But now you'll actually have little pockets of fighting in the back lines. This is going to be so good for cinematic battles. And they look invincible, but they're not invincible. I think they're just about as tough as they were in Medieval 2. Like the elves. You get a unit out in the back, kind of stuck out, and they'd be able to fight and hold their own for a little bit. I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy this.
Kill the soldiers! Our liege lord demands!
Crossbows ready, General!
We are surprisingly, looks like we're winning a bit. These crossbows are caught out fighting a knight. The rest of these crossbows are able to shoot. Oh, it's so nice to be able to just enjoy the artwork, enjoy a volley going off. It's still competitive, it's still perfectly balanced because I times the health. I didn't just increase the health, I kept it at the same percentage. And why I did 10 times health is because, honestly, it's too hard to do the math on every single unit and do, you know, times 8 or times 4. And for times 10, you just got to add a 0 to the end of their health bar. And it seems like a lot, it really does, but I think we'll be able to enjoy smaller armies in lag-free battles that will just last longer, you know? And if you get some missiles or some halberds into your cavalry and you messed up, it's not the end of the world. Your cavalry took the damage, you got punished for your mistake, but your cavalry is not dead yet. I think this could be the best mod ever.
By all the gods, what is that flying?
You can see the morale is also not impenetrable. I simply added 22. So if you had 80 morale, leadership, you're now unbreakable. If you had 60, you now have 80. If you really sucked and you had 30, well, you now have 50. It gives you a little bit of a buffer. I think it was perfect. I really think people are going to enjoy the cinematics of this.
Watch for the trebuchet!
Is the trebuchet crew back? Oh, they're trying to be.
Demi-Griff Knights!
My demigriffs pushed them off. Speaking of which,
For France!
maybe I'll get a little charge. Oh no.
We serve the Emperor!
I mean, I'm in the thick of it.
Our liege lord demands!
You can see they're not invincible. People are dying.
Bring them to their knees!
Oh yeah. Now you can take your time. Oh, I think the king was over here. Okay, we look at the king, right? And then, oh, weren't there archers shooting at knights over here a long time ago?
Bring these disbelievers
Yeah, they're still going at it. You know, you don't miss anything. Weren't there spearmen chasing archers forever ago? Oh yeah, they're still duking it out. Who's winning? The spearmen are getting the archers slowly. This honestly feels like Medieval 2 to me. This feels like Third Age Total War to me.
Fight!
It's like the spears are slowly winning. You can still get your archers out of there. I mean, I'm super excited about this. The computer's not doing as good as he should be. I don't know why the computer's not attacking me with this cav. It's almost like because I increased the health, they have the computer has no plans to attack me. It's really bizarre. It's almost like the computer times out or something. But I'm not worried about the computer. I'm worried about multiplayer battles and cinematic battles. I hope this mod becomes the next best thing. I hope everyone's playing this mod multiplayer. Lances down. Charge. Beautiful charge. Tons of damage. But not the end of the world. Maybe you want to farm up. Oh, we can't get away.
Get them! The Empire ensures.
This unit's about to break. They are foot squires, so they have pretty close to perfect leadership. Another brilliant thing is, guys, this mod should be compatible with everything, because all I affected were those 2 stats. I didn't mess with any other folders.
Now we strike! Forward, man!
If you want to put this mod with another mod, you feel free to go right ahead and do it. See, now the archers are still fighting. These are only spears. Sorry, I didn't turn down the volume. But I feel like it's not terrible. I would want 8 times health, but it's just way too hard to mod that. So, you know, maybe in the future I'll take, you know, like 3 weeks and mod every single thing perfect. But as this works now, things are breaking, things are hurting. Let's go ahead and see this unit break. A unit of 32. Doesn't that feel like how it should be? Like how it used to be? And they've been fighting for a long time. They've killed some of my guys. Let's see if we can see my guys on the ground. Don't count it against me. We might not. Everyone's covered in blood. I think that's one there.
Pull him off the horse!
And the battle's been going on almost 15 minutes. It's not a super long battle. Battle's almost over. Took a good amount of time. Not a huge army either. Could you imagine this? With huge armies, we'll get the hour-long videos that Pixelated Apollo and Jackie Fish and all those big YouTube channels dreamed of for this game. Finally. And this was not easy. This took me all day today and all last night to make this mod. And I think it's so worth it, guys. Please leave me any comments below. Please tell me any suggestions.
Fight for our right to live!
This feels like a battle. This feels like Third Age. I can't say that enough.
Kill the soldiers!
You know, we might be here all day fighting Lou and Lee and Kerr.
Spearmen! Shaman!
What's going on up here? My spears on their bowmen. Balance of power is still even. See, they feel invincible, but I don't think it's too overpowered, guys. I think it's about perfect. These guys just broke. That feels how the game should have been. You know, maybe it'd be perfect if I did 9 times health, like just a tad less. But I think this is great.
It will be done! Yes, General! For the Emperor!
I finally feel like I can do strategy. I can send the spears back to the fight before the fight's over. I can catch the routing units with my hero. You know? It's not going to be over by the time these guys walk over there. I now have depleted units, bloodied and beaten up, tired, exhausted, that are still usable. Now this should be shattered.
The lady's blessing is lost.
Another reason I didn't make the morale go away completely is because some units, like the vampire counts, rely on fear. So I wanted peasants and yeomen
Get away!
to be able to break off of terror and fear and monsters attacking them. I just didn't want it to happen so soon. I wanted them to put up a fight, you know? These peasants are fighting for their lives. Now they're running for their lives. What's going on up here? Something's about to break. Like, look at the ring they've formed. The formations that the units form on their own when they're fighting. Just the beautiful everything. At this point, I'm going to keep saying the same things over and over. Let's just watch the rest of this battle. Could you imagine this in a siege? If people would actually be able to hold the gate against a hippogriff with archers if they want. I mean, at least for a little bit. I still think Bretonia is going to win, because that thing is going to self-heal like nobody's business.
Spearmen! Prepare for combat! As long as we draw breath, they will die!
Get those spears into the knights.
Ready for war! Soldiers! Our liege lord demands! Ranged weapons ready! To battle!
Let's shoot the king. I didn't even mess with the ammo values, but the ammo in the game was even meant to last, you know, like this long. Oh yeah, charging my spears, that's real smart. There goes my archers. Smeared. There goes their archers being chased.
The lady's blessing is lost!
I can't explain it, guys. This game just felt like it wasn't a good game at all. I love Warhammer. If you watch my channel, I loved the game. I loved the campaign. But the battles and the online battles just, I wanted to love them and I didn't. Now, I love them. I love this.
Spot us the target! No lingering!
I need to reform.
Spearmen! By the hammer! Have at them!
Or we can just smash King. Their broken archers turned around and are firing at my spears. This is what I want. They're not going to kill me, but they at least have the chance to weaken me, and I can now watch them fire. This unit, you can never just enjoy them.
It's the only way!
If you watch 2 or 3 volleys of the archers, you miss the whole battle. Now it feels like they're putting fire down, you know?
Oh, lady, bless this humble body and I'll always be yours.
Like it's gonna take a while to put some damage on. I don't know why we quit moving.
Get them! To battle!
I think the king took off.
Kill the soldiers! Our liege lord demands!
See ya. A friendly fire.
Kill the soldiers! Our liege lord demands!
I don't even know if we've reached his healing cap. Horse is still harassing me, while my archers are still harassing them, the crossbows. What a beautiful unit. Fire! Oh my god. I mean, we could just watch the battle here for a while. This is a 20-minute battle. It was two armies at half size versus each other. Could be a little shorter. I'll grant you that, guys. I could... One of these days I'll try and get the health to 8 times health. But I think this is just... I think this is going to be fun for a while. I just want to explain while everyone's watching. You know, I have to go through every unit in the game, which so far there's roughly like 600. I think 600. And I have to go through each unit, and let's say it's got 382 health. I have to do that times 8. Then the next one has 260 health. I have to do that times 8. It was just so much easier to go through the 600 units and add a 0 at the end of their health. So I will try and refine this, but it might take a long, long time. And I hope this works. I hope you guys like this. I love it. I love it. Is this all my units? Yep, they all made it.
Weapons out, lads! Time for
Get some charge bonuses off.
Kill the soldiers! Our liege lord demands!
They ain't busting out of here. Balance of power is still even.
Prepare for combat!
Oh, sent him flying with that demigriff.
Brace yourselves!
Now!
That unit's shattered. That one's broken.
It will be done! We are Sigmar's heirs! War! Let the fields be sown with enemies!
It's gonna take a second for the archers to get in range.
Let's have 'em!
They have any ammo? No, not really.
A death vow on them! Yes, sir!
Come on, you can catch them. You're on giant bird lions. All right. Broken but not shattered. I really don't want them to come back. Hard enough to break the
The
king.
lady's blessing is lost!
Where'd the flag go? There he is.
General! For France!
Sigmar guides us! Sigmar fights with us this day!
Yes!
Thing about breaking this unit, or shattering it, getting rid of it permanently, is that the king will not be able to fly around and keep charging me. He'll have to fight on the ground. Balance of power is still even. I didn't pick Karl Franz. I picked a regular
The lady's blessing is lost!
guy.
Charge!
They still have foot squires. Fire! Won't you fire?
Kill the soldiers! Our liege lord demands!
Yeah. You know, so my recommendations for this mod is don't go with huge, massive, giant armies. Go with regular size armies, maybe a 2v2. Get a nice hour-long battle. These were 2 medium-sized armies.
Watch for the trebuchet! Attack! Battle awaits!
I pretty much won. You know, if you were playing another player, hopefully they wouldn't fly around in circles like this.
Raise your weapons! Ready for war! Sigma!
Need to get these halberds attacking them. Everyone's so exhausted. Go ahead, take off. It's gonna start your countdown timer.
Detachments, move! For France!
Oh, for France. I thought you said for France.
For the twin-tailed comet! That's dented your honor! Quick march! For France!
Try to slow this thing down, my goodness.
For Heldenhammer! Charge!
See, I should have given my side some cannons. I was expecting them to wipe me out.
Make me proud of the province! It will be done!
Keep in mind, he's still healing himself, too. Told you guys this was going to be a long one. In the grand scheme of things, a half hour is not the longest battle, ever. So, you know, I was torn. It could be a little bit less.
Battle awaits!
I think it's a good change. We broke him. Yes. 29 minutes. Not bad at all. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you subscribe. I hope you watch my other videos. I upload at least once every other day. I try to. And, you know, I hope you download my mod and have fun. Peace.